just when we thought that there appeared to be some semblance of compromise and calm, particularly within the speakership in the House, Gbagben returns, and once again, you are accused of having the penchant of unconstitutionally and illegally overruling his decisions. How do you answer to that charge?
Well, thank you for the opportunity. Ordinarily, I don't speak back when the speaker speaks. There has been a first one, or the second one, and that was a publication. There's a third one. I think it's unfair if I keep sitting quiet because the speaker has the opportunity, standing on this, giving him the space to speak. But I must also be heard. And that's why I have issued a statement.
Okay.
Saying that the charge or the allegation that I have done something unconstitutional, I've done something offensive, is most unfair to me. I've given a narration of the matters leading to the ruling. Indeed, I have stated clearly that the motion which I ruled had been admitted by Mr. Speaker himself. There's now disagreement, should I say, or discrepancy as to whether he said I should admit the motion or I should permit the deputy leader to move the motion before secondment or after it has been seconded. I thought I heard that he said after it has been seconded. And if you watch the proceedings, I stated clearly that I'm going by what I heard Mr. Speaker say. So whilst I thought I was going by what he says rather he said the opposite. Be that as it may, once the motion had been admitted, it ought to be moved. And once it was moved, it had to be ruled upon. The fact that the Speaker may have ruled differently, does it make mine offensive? It only shows that we look at the same thing from different perspectives. And that's why I've taken my time to explain the consequence of the process. I can't understand how, when a motion has been admitted, the administrative part, the process of administering the motion happens at his office. It doesn't come to the chamber. Once he has finished that part, he transmits it through the system to the business committee. The business committee programs it and it is advertised on the order paper. I would have thought that is the end of the process of admitting the motion. Now, on the floor of the House, though, if a member raises an issue, the legality or otherwise, we are entitled to consider that. And indeed, as I've stated, it was the Speaker himself who admitted that motion and said it should be moved either before or after. He says before it was seconded. I heard after it was seconded. However, it was moved. And my view was that what the motion he admitted was seeking for, there was in outstanding of this. There's a committee responsible for that anyway. The Committee of Public Accounts is chaired by the minority, and it is a bipartisan committee. So nothing new would be achieved if you put other people from the minority and the majority together and made the chair made the chair to do what is constitutionally and by outstanding orders assigned to a committee. The Speaker may have ruled differently. I don't begrudge him if he did. But to say that because what my ruling is different from how you would have ruled is unconstitutional, illegal, and offensive, is to the height of, in my view, intolerance of other people's views.